This is the Metro Weekly Podcast. This post is titled, Michael Knowles says gay couples aren't fit to raise children.
The right-wing windbag was defending a law professor's anti-LGBTQ rhetoric, arguing children should only be raised by opposite-sex spouses. By John Riley on September 26, 2024. Michael Knowles argued during a recent episode of his show that gay couples aren't fit to raise children because they lack attributes or qualities possessed by those of the opposite gender that are essential to child-rearing. The right-wing commentator and YouTuber was defending University of Pennsylvania law professor Amy Wax, who made racially insensitive, sexist, and homophobic comments in class. Wax also invited a white supremacist to address one of her classes. The university punished Wax, who has a history of controversial statements, with a suspension and doctor pay by half. It also stripped her of her endowed chair as the Robert Mundheim Professor of Law and is blocking her from receiving summer pay in perpetuity. Conservative activists have championed Wax as the patron saint of academic freedom on college campuses, arguing that her comments are protected speech and that punishing her will have consequences for others who express unpopular opinions. Wax has threatened to sue the university. Knowles seized on one of Wax's more outlandish statements, in which she claimed that gay couples are not fit to raise children, and tried to ideologically defend her reasoning. Amy Wax commented in class that gay couples are not fit to raise children, Knowles said during a recent episode of The Michael Knowles Show. That's just obviously true. Does anyone seriously disagree with that? I guess some people do seriously disagree with that. People who think that men and women are exactly the same might try to disagree with that. Knowles argued that since same-sex couples cannot physically produce children together, they are literally not fit to beget, and therefore to raise children. The conservative Catholic then added, even if they adopt a child or even if they go to the baby store and purchase the eggs from one woman and rent the womb of another woman and create a child as though the child were a handbag to be purchased at Ferragamo or something, even if they do that, they're not fit to raise a child. Anti-LGBTQ rhetoric is nothing new for Knowles. He believes same-sex relationships are inherently illegitimate and that gay and lesbian couples who live together are just pretending to be married. He has called for drag queens and Pride Parade attendees to be arrested and prosecuted for indecent behavior, and has asserted that transgender identity must be eradicated from public life for the betterment of society.
Thanks for listening. Read more stories like this by visiting metroweekly.com. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. We would love to hear from you and we appreciate your support.